This Valentine's Day, what better way to treat your sweetie than making them a cocktail, right? We're with Andrew Volk with Little Giant here in the West End, and you guys have Hunt Alpine Club in Portland. So we've got two drinks.
We do.
What do we start with?
One of my favorite just drinks to make. It's one of those drinks that everybody seems to like. It's got raspberries in it, it's got lemon juice, it's got egg whites, and it's got gin. But it's a really mellow drink, and bonus for Valentine's Day, it's pink.
Right, it's all about the coloring, I think, with drinks at Valentine's Day, right?
Fresh lemon juice, about half an ounce of that, right into a shaken tin. A little bit of dry vermouth, which just adds kind of an herbal note to it. It works, if you don't have dry vermouth, it's not a big deal. What's really important is raspberry syrup. You can find some really simple recipes online that's just fresh raspberries and sugar. We use a local product called Royal Rose that we love, is organic raspberry syrup. So lemon juice, raspberry syrup, dry vermouth, half an ounce of each of those. I cracked some fresh egg whites as when you guys were coming over.
And just the whites?
Just the whites. About half an ounce of that.
So when you do that on your kitchen counter, it's fine. Just clean it up.
Yeah, just wipe it up.
It's fine.
No big deal. I mean, you don't have one of these in your kitchen?
Right, I should.
And then an ounce and a half of London Dry gin, the best stuff you can get. If you want to use vodka in this drink, it's great too.
So if you're not a gin drinker, you've got options.
You've got options. And you pack your tin full of ice. You told me you were going to shake this one,
Let's
right?
shake.
All right.
I'll shake it.
I'll keep it nice and tight.
Now, if I make a mess here.
There you go. Awesome.
That's it? All right. There we go. See, you're so much better at it.
A lot of practice.
But you could try that at home.
And then we fine strain this just to get the ice chunks out of it.
So it's not because of the egg white?
Not because of the egg whites, no. For me, the egg white drinks have this really great smooth texture. And if you shake it up with ice, you get these chunks in here and you'll hear them.
Oh, yeah.
And you just don't want that in your mouth.
No. All right,
So
here we
Clover
go.
Club.
It is beautiful. And you said this came from the 1920s?
1920s, yeah. It's an old drink that dates back to the East Coast, early pre-Prohibition drink.
Man, that's good.
Right.
That's good. All right.
I like that one a lot.
Next up, you've got an original.
Original. This one's called a Firecracker. This was on the original menu at Hunt Alpine when we first opened. Again, using Royal Rose, they make a 3 chili syrup. It's not spicy. It's just kind of got that heat that you would get from poblano chilies.
Okay, so just a little kick.
A little kick to it. 3/4 ounce of chili syrup, lime juice.
Okay.
3/4 ounce lime juice.
Now, Valentine's Day is typically like a very busy time for restaurants and bars.
Absolutely. People like going out and having a nice time.
You have a hot cellar on Valentine's Day for drinks?
For drinks, kind of all over the place. Down at Hunt Alpine, we have a lot of bubbly drinks that go really well. Up here at Little Giant, we're doing a lot of dinner, so it's a lot of wine. Certainly champagne, but also just a nice bottle of red wine or whatever goes well with what you're eating.
Okay.
So 3/4 ounce lime juice, 3/4 ounce chili syrup, 1.5 ounces of vodka. We're going to shake it up, put it in this glass, and then put some soda on top of it.
And this was something you came up with.
This is something I came up with. Actually, it started with that Royal Rose syrup. Our friends were making it, and they came to us and said, "What would you do with this?" And kind of came up with this drink, which is real straightforward. Can we do it again?
Have at it. Okay. You're better. Do you try to find different ways to incorporate that Royal Rose into drinks? Or?
You know, it's one of those things that we often make our own syrups, but they make some really cool flavors that if you're making 3 chili syrup and you have somebody who does it well, you go to them and say, keep doing it, I'll buy it.
Just top that off.
Top that up with soda water, a little bit of fresh ice. And lime wheel.
And there we go.
Firecracker.
The firecracker. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah. that chili, that is good. All right. 2 Valentine's Day cocktails for your sweetheart. Have at it. Andrew Volk, thank you so much for having us.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
207, we'll be right back.